Martin,
Hello there.
and thank you for spending your time with us.
You're welcome.
Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Martin. I'm 63 years old. I'm British. I grew up partly in London, and I am an English teacher, a drama teacher, and then a teacher trainer in English.
What is your position in this program?
Teacher.
Teacher? Just so. Okay.
Just a little teacher.
Okay. Could you tell us about Albukhary Foundation and its facilities?
My opinion.
Yes. Just
My opinion is that it's fantastic.
wow.
It is a purpose-built university. It's beautiful. It's like walking around an outdoor art gallery or architecture exhibition. The facilities are top notch. The IT computer rooms and the filming facilities are superb. I haven't been in a university like it ever probably, but I haven't been in universities for a long time.
Yes, you're right. Okay. How long have you lived in Malaysia?
4 years.
4 years. Can you tell us about Malaysian educational system a little bit?
Well, I can tell you about the little bit I've experienced. I spent 2.5 years working as a mentor in lower primary schools, which meant that I went into the classrooms and helped the English teachers teach, to encourage them and help them use more student-centered communicative methods of teaching, pair work, songs, role plays, things that were fun, adapting the textbooks to the needs and interests and the levels, the ability levels of the students. It was a great job. I really enjoyed it. It was so rewarding to work both with adults and with children. And children were fantastic, lovely, keen, spontaneous, happy. They wanted to learn.
I really like children.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in Turkey?
I'm afraid I can only claim to spending 10 hours in a business lounge at Istanbul Airport, courtesy of Turkish Airlines after we had missed our flight, connecting flight to Sweden. But we had a wonderful 10 hours there. And we saw pictures of Istanbul all around the lounge. And we had great food and had a lovely sleep.
Yeah, I hope you will come again.
Yeah, I want to very much.
How could you explain this language and culture camp experience with Turkish pupils?
One more time, please.
How could you explain this language and culture camp experience with Turkish pupils?
Incredibly stimulating, rewarding, occasionally challenging.
What kind of challenge do you have?
I think I've been in Southeast Asia for 20 years, and the cultures are different. Turkish people I've met here are very warm, very friendly, and more direct than people in Southeast Asia. So I'm adapting. It's like being back in Europe, but we're not in Europe. Like being in Southern Europe, in Italy or Spain or somewhere. But I've learned an awful lot. You know, teaching should be a two-way process. If the teacher is not learning, he should stop teaching. And I've learned so much from you and other students. It's been very enriching and very stimulating. And a bit tiring.
Okay. Do you have any recommendations for Turkish students to become better in English?
Read.
Read.
Read for fun, read for pleasure, read stories, read at night when you're in bed relaxing for 20 minutes a day at your level. It's very important to choose a book that you can understand with not more than 2 or 3 new words on each page, otherwise it's too difficult and then reading becomes boring. Reading is the key. Of course, speaking helps. Ring people up on the internet, on Viber, on WhatsApp. Talk as much as you can. Now with international, instant global communications, it's all very possible. But everything has its roots in reading. Reading gives you vocabulary, gives you a much better command of grammar, gives you a fluency and it's fun if it's a good book.
Okay. Lastly, do you have the message do you want to convey to Turkish people?
Your country is hugely important in the world. It has an ancient history. It has so much to offer us all. It is, I see it still as a bridge between Europe and Asia, and I really want to go there. This experience has increased my desire to go there, and Istanbul is at the top of my list. That is the next city I'm going to after Malaysia.
Okay, thank you so much. That was a really good chat.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, cameraman.